MVP odds drop for our very own.
Wow. Not even on the list?
Not even on the list, Jared Goff.
See, but why is Jordan Love on there?
We got to change the MVP to just quarterback. The best quarterback.
But it's shit like quarterback.
It's insane. No, you can take us off. They got to see this.
Yeah.
Because at the bottom left hand,
I don't understand. How is Jordan Love on this list every year? He was on it last year, too.
He's on
but last year
Easy does the list.
You get so many
I do.
This is Easy's list.
I actually work for the sports books. Yes. No, listen. Healthy Jordan Love is better than what you saw last year. I think we all can admit that. I don't. Everyone pretends like
So the Halliburton
he's had a bad
defense.
year.
You're using the Halliburton defense, huh?
But MVP ask. I mean, that's still kind of. I mean,
No,
can you pull up the
ridiculous.
schedule?
There's
Somebody
no
pull up
way,
the Green Bay
there's
Packers
no way
schedule?
Jordan Love should have better odds than Jared Goff.
Because I just know the NFC North as a division is going through the ringer, pretty much all teams.
Yeah, they're playing the
Yeah,
same
they gotta
teams
see
we
us
are.
twice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So why is he higher than Goff? Like I don't.
Goff's not even fucking there.
Let's see. Lions, Commanders, Browns, Cowboys, Bengals, Cardinals,
Lions.
Steelers,
Okay, they actually got pretty.
Panthers, L. They're definitely losing the Panthers. Eagles, Giants. Yeah, see, they play.
So they actually do got kind of a cake.
Yeah, they play the Panthers.
Wow.
And
Because they finished.
I mean, it's the same schedule pretty much, except they play the Panthers and the Broncos, and we play the Chiefs and
Broncos won't be a
the
joke.
Bucks.
That is tougher.
It's literally the same schedule, just those two.
Sounds pretty cake.
I
Commanders.
remember we looked at our schedule and we looked at the entire second half of it and we were like, oh, okay, it's really not that bad. It's just the first 7 weeks are fucking
Gauntlet.
yeah, but the last 8 weeks of the season is like you should win all of them. So
Yeah, if this is my list, Trevor Lawrence would be on that.
For
yeah,
sure.
that's true.
Says Phil. You goddamn right. Yeah, I mean, listen, I guess it's kind of like
I'm surprised there isn't a Lion on there.
the way for MVP, it's always quarterbacks. We got one quarterback.
Could have been.
Quarterback.
Could have put.
I guess the
Gibbs
way
on
to
there.
articulate it is the way we were talking about De La Cruz. Like, he's got the sauce with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jordan Love does make those fucking crazy throws. He does run a little bit. Where our guys kind of just running the system.
He's a bitch though, dude.
Does he though? I mean,
But
I
you
feel
also-
like I've never seen Jordan Love come up in a clutch situation.
Nah. I
Yeah,
can't
like-
think of any either.
Under 4,000 yards, 25 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. MVP numbers. I
Like,
mean,
everybody outside of maybe Brock Purdy got a little sauce for the game. You know what I'm saying?
Brock Purdy's got white boy sauce. He's got some Alfredo sauce.
Yeah. I would call it Alfredo.
I mean, it's white sauce.
Cajo de Pepe.
Alright.
Maybe.
All right. So then, whose odds do you like the best? up here? Whose odds do you like the best?
Who?
I don't know their schedules.
Yeah.
To be fair. But probably Lamar.
I kind of like.
I like
Kind of like
Burrow,
Joe
man.
Burr.
I know.
Burrow got robbed.
He did. Well, I mean, what's robbed? Because he didn't make the playoffs. You can't give that guy
me
MVP.
But he had the best quarterback season out of any quarterback. It's
Yeah.
just
He
his
did. He did.
Defense is
His
shit.
defense
By
was
far.
awful.
Yeah.
Like, and
Guys
some
are
of it
the
too, you could be like, yo, well, he had to pass that much because they were down. True, but he also had efficient numbers too.
Yeah, he did
Like,
it.
I think he threw. What was the completion percentage?
I don't know,
about to
but
pull that
he
bad boy up.
he had an
60s,
insane.
right?
He had
It
an
was.
insane
I think it
year.
might have been better or like on par with Goff's.
Mahomes. People say Mahomes MVP. Yeah,
Mahomes getting Rashee Rice back. Him and Worthy. That's
and Worthy, another year Worthy.
That could be dangerous.
Yeah, Joe Burrow's. This is Joe Burrow's season last year. 4,918 yards, so damn near 5,000 yards. 43 touchdowns, only 9 interceptions,
God.
70% completion percentage.
Damn,
Who's the best quarterback?
But they finished 9-8.
running this shit like quarterback.
That's
But
nuts.
easy marginalizes him as a player.
That's
yeah,
true.
according to some. Neil does marginalize Joe Burrow though.
Does he really?
Yeah, what?
Oh yeah, he's the one. No, that
No, he's talking shit on Joe B. Because remember, that's Flannel Sam bashed his head
no,
over.
that was Josh Allen. That's what I was about to say.
Was that Josh Allen?
Yeah, I was about to
Yeah,
say
it's
that's he
Josh
made
Allen
Flannel
that he
bash
hates.
his head, but that was Josh Allen.
I thought it was Joe B because Neil was like, well, they're still losing. And it's like, look at his fucking numbers. Clearly, it's not this guy's fault. They're fucking losing games.
Yeah.
Like, if this was like a 4,918 yard season with 42 touchdowns and he had like 60% completion, sure, that's probably on him a little bit. 70% completion? With only 9 interceptions, he's not turning the ball over.
Yeah.
That's insane.
I want to see what these odds are.
I guess it could be Joe B.
I feel like Saquon should be up on that list too.
That's
like,
what I'm
just to
saying. Just
have
make it the
someone that's
quarterback
not a
award. You're gonna
quarterback.
disrespect this guy like that.
No
Him,
way,
Jamar
dude.
Chase, like just anybody.
What? What?
Jared Goff's odds to win MVP are plus 2,800.
It's the same as Brock Purdy.
And
So technically he'd be tied.
yeah.
So he'd make the list.
See how you crop the graphic?
Well,
I ain't cropped no graphic. You cropped the graphic.
this is a different site then.
Okay.
Okay, what is this, MGM?
Yeah, it looks like MGM. Or Caesars. I just saw it and I was kind of just blown away. No respect, but also I mean,
This has Kyler Murray and Jordan Love both at plus 2,500.
wow, okay, Kyler Murray, that's disrespectful.
This is the second.
That's insane.
That's why I draw the line.
Jared Goff at plus 2,800 with Baker Mayfield and Caleb Williams.
Okay, would you have him in your top 10? Straight up, right now. Like you're
Jared Goff?
You're putting money on 10 guys. Does he make that list?
Yes.
With this schedule?
Yes.
No way. No chance.
I think
Not happening.
Yeah,
I think
not
the,
fucking
I think the
He would
Lions
not be the
in
one
your
to
top
know
10. No, I think the Lions are going to be a team that wins 13 games next year,
Oh,
which is what I've said the whole time. Which is what you said as well. You picked 13 wins for them.
I remember.
There's not going to be 10 better teams than the Lions this year. So yeah, the quarterback for one of the best teams in the NFL probably going to be top 10 in MVP contention.
Yeah, probably not. Not a chance.
10
Yeah, I'd
players
put
right
10
now
guys.
that you think are going to rank higher than Jared Goff in MVP or 9.
I would
yeah,
take
10. That you think are going to be higher than Jared Goff in MVP votes next year.
I'd probably take all these guys minus one and replace with Saquon.
You would take Jordan Love right now over Jared Goff for MVP vote?
Of course you would.
That's probably one I would replace with Saquon.
I feel like
'Cause I don't know
shouldn't-
what their record's going to be.
So
I feel
even
like
Brock
record
Purdy.
shouldn't be in contention for MVP because like
Well, you got to have a good team.
well yeah I understand that and it's to an extent but like Jared Goff had like a great season but he had a 5-pick game.
You
Like,
can pull it too.
Yeah.
Close. Yeah,
he had
there
a
you go.
5-pick game. Like you can't throw 5 interceptions in a game or screw up in the playoffs.
But if you only have
a good
11
record.
interceptions in the season, or how many did he have? He had like 14 interceptions on the season.
Yeah.
I don't know if one game
It's
would take you out of top 10.
Yeah,
Like I
guess
said,
so.
10 is I can't see.
I think MVP too. You're looking for a guy that's like Josh Allen guy because he carried. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
you know, Goff has never seen that. Like he's just not. He's not that kind of guy. He's still a good quarterback, very good quarterback. But he's not gonna carry anybody the way Josh Allen, Lamar. I mean,
This
I would
li-
even say Jordan Love would be. He shouldn't be. He's not a carrier at all either.
So
I think
this
Jaden
list
Daniels
has-
carries. Joe Burrows carries. Mahomes carries. Herbert not so much anymore with Jim there.
At plus 20, it's got Jalen Hurts at plus 1,600. It's got Herbert at 22. Stroud, Murray, and Love at 25. Caleb, Baker, and Goff at 28. Dak, Brock Purdy, and Bo Nix at 35. And then Tua, Saquon, Stafford at 40.
I guess I guess it's the Bucks as a team, but the Baker disrespect.
Yeah, I'd put Baker a little higher too.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'd probably
'Cause-
replace Baker with Love in this situation. Like he
Easily.
looked phenomenal last year.
Yeah.
I think he might have had.
What,
I mean,
I
but-
think he finished top 5 last year in MVP vote, didn't he? Or was
No, he didn't.
He didn't.
He should have, but he didn't.
Doughboy Steve said, "Easy just hates white people."
Yeah, Josh Allen's my favorite quarterback.
Well, I got some bad news for you.
Don't tell me he's white. Disgusting. Baker Mayfield last year, 4,500 yards, 41 touchdowns, 16 interceptions. So that's probably why he didn't make or break.
And
top
he had a
five.
bunch of fumbles too.
Yeah, 71% completion. Wow, 16 interceptions with 71%. He's a
He
risk
also
taker,
got
though.
his top 2 receivers.
And that was the part where I was like, holy shit,
Yeah.
this guy's balling out of his mind.
Yeah.
He lost Mike Evans and Chris Godwin and was doing it with fucking Jordan Palmer. Or who was the rookie they had?
JT Olson says
Random
Bucks
sign.
are always overlooked. JT Olson also told us the Bucks were top 3 in the NFC last year. So are they overlooked or are they a top 3 team in the NFC, JT Olson?
That's fair.
I think that's what they're. That's why
Who was
his
the
odds
3
are
seed
low.
last year? Was it the Bucks?
It was
I wonder if he's right. If he's right.
no, it was the well, they weren't a top 3 team in the NFC.
The Vikings.
Vikings
Well,
Vikings were better.
but in terms of seeds, they
right? Because it was
Yeah,
Lions,
because their
Eagles.
division was trash.
Oh no, I'm looking at a whole nother year. Or this is like not a up to date one or some shit. I think it might have been 3 seed. Either way, we do have to go to break. Come back. We'll find that out for you guys. So when we get back,
They were the 3 seed behind us and the Eagles
shout out
At-
to JTOs.
at 10-7, and there were 3 teams with better records than them in the NFC. So they were not a top 3 team in the NFC. They're the 3 seed because they play in a garbage poop division, and they're the best of the garbage poop.